After more than 6 months, the families of the more than 130 hostages in Gaza are frustrated by the lack of progress in hostage negotiations, as is the United States. But it's not Israel to blame. Let's take a closer look at the story. For 200 days, Israeli hostages have been held in captivity by the terror organization Hamas after being kidnapped on October 7th. Despite multiple rounds of negotiations with the U.S. and Qatar as mediators, no deal has been made, despite Israel's repeated generous offers. The families of Israeli hostages have expressed great frustration with the failure to bring home more hostages.
Today is the 200th day that we have hostages kidnapped. People, babies, women, old people, soldiers were kidnapped 200 days ago. And my brother-in-law is back there in Gaza. And with 132 more people, it's too much. It needs to be end.
In response to the failed talks, the U.S. has criticized Hamas for moving the goalposts on negotiations, even when Israel has come to the table with serious offers.
What you have seen over the past few weeks is Hamas move the goalposts. There are demands that they have made. Israel has moved some way to meeting those demands, and Hamas has then changed their demands. And so it certainly does seem like Hamas is more interested in a full-scale regional war.
Hostage negotiations have recently come under scrutiny as Qatar, a mediator, has been accused of bias, given Hamas leaders actually live in Qatar itself. The attention has led to a possible discussion of Hamas leaders relocating from Qatar, but the government of Qatar has rebuffed these statements.
وبالتالي طالما هذا المكتب يؤدي هذا الدور، بمعنى أن هذه جهود الوساطة ما زالت مستمرة، فلا مبرر طبعا لإنهاء وجود المكتب في الدوحة. ولكن حاليا لا أعتقد يمكننا التعليق على مثل هذه التصريحات تفضلت فيها. بالنسبة لنا كما قلنا قطر ملتزمة بجهود الوساطة ولكنها في مرحلة إعادة.
In addition to accusations of bias over their associations with Hamas, Qatar has also faced recent criticism for their coverage of the Gaza war on Al Jazeera. This week, a Qatari official also made headlines after receiving a standing ovation at the Arab League for stating that October 7th was a prelude and that Jews are murderers of prophets.